there, thinkers. Welcome back to another episode of Critical Hit. I'm S.
And I'm Ben, and today we'll be reviewing Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning is part 1 of the new Mission Impossible film, and was actually pretty damn good. It starts off in traditional action movie fashion. They have a suspenseful man-against-machine scene in a submarine, and goddamn, they found a way to make submarine warfare seem fast-paced and fun again. I've been waiting since The Hunt for Red October to see action like this, and all it was missing was Sean Connery telling me about Crazy Ivan.
Verify our range to target. One ping only.
It sets the stage for a fast-paced and suspenseful spy action thriller. Mission Impossible seems to be able to do the impossible and break out of the curse of having sequels always being worse than they originally based on. Pun intended. They keep upping the ante and stakes, but without having to go to the realm of the unbelievable, like we have seen in the Fast and the Furious series.
The story mainly plays out like a race against time, with a subplot of cat and mouse between Ethan Hunt and a couple of federal agents. The pacing is done incredibly well, and they throw in just enough action scenes and hiccups in their plan to always have you on the edge of your seat. The movie may have felt about 30 minutes too long in its 2-hour and 47-minute runtime, but I never felt like I needed the movie to end. And the chase scene through Venice was done especially well when you compare it to a movie that was just released 2 weeks ago. Thank God they didn't collaborate with anyone who was involved in that. Our main antagonist in this thriller is our corrupted Russian AI, or as the movie calls it, the Entity. And with what's going on in the world, it makes me feel like this may even be more grounded and realistic. While there have been movies that explored this in the past, it takes what we know about such a system and turns that belief up just enough to truly make it feel like it may be some kind of quasi-omnipotent being. It also brings up strong themes of free will being an illusion because of it, and makes this movie seem much more thought-provoking than I believed it would be going into it.
The climax of the movie sees Ethan Hunt's plan being sidelined due to a faulty gadget, and he has to get creative in getting on board that moving train. I had heard there was a crazy stunt Tom Cruise did during this movie, that the whole scene was both incredible and suspenseful. Thank goodness there are still directors and actors willing to do practical effects, because the payoff in this movie was completely worth it. Maybe the crash into the window was a little too coincidental, but I do appreciate them not over-relying on the CGI to make this action film.
Tom and the great positioning on the bike, landing well.
I have to get so good at this that there's just no way that I miss my marks.
Tom Cruise is back as our hero Ethan Hunt. As always, you can rely on him for an amazing performance. He generally seems to care about the fans' entertainment, and he never diminishes in quality for the characters he plays, and that always shows through in his performances of his projects. He is starting to get a little older at 61, but that never feels like the case during the movie. He still feels like he can achieve the feats that Ethan displays, and they fortunately don't try to deconstruct his character in this one.
Hayley Atwell plays Grace, and she is an international thief hired to steal a key that is the literal key to defeating the AI system, and a strong female character. However, she embraces her femininity to enhance her as a character. She is believable as a female protagonist and challenges Ethan without taking away from him. They play off each other's strengths, and who knew Ethan being a spy for his entire life and saving her on occasion wouldn't make her a damsel in distress. Take note, Hollywood writers, this is the elusive character that you've been trying and failing to establish for the better part of 5 years. She isn't perfect, but my gosh, that just makes her a stronger character because of it.
The story embraces new themes and ideas while paying homage to the original films, but never rehashes old plot points, while simultaneously never strays too far from the Mission Impossible formula that made the movies a success to begin with. It understands its core audience and makes one hell of an entertaining movie.
We recommend this movie and think this movie will prove the box office this summer is not dead.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to see more reviews like this, remember to leave us a thumbs up.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye guys.
Bye!